you get back to analysis by paralysis or paralysis by analysis. And I've personally lived in that state for a long time. Didn't want to think that I was in that state. I wanted to think that I was actually progressing and doing something when I really wasn't. That was a really hard lesson for me earlier on, probably earlier in last 10 years, of looking about myself in the mirror, as you said, and being accountable to myself, saying, am I a wantrepreneur, or am I actually risking my reputation? Am I risking my finances? Am I putting something on the line to have some kind of return? And my answer was sort of jarring. Once I came to that conclusion that I wasn't, and that I was kind of just acting, that was tough.
Yeah. I mean, knowing you a little bit, and I think that maybe that's something that you and I kind of have in common, is that we really are very, very analytical of different things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, maybe it's our great strength, but it's our Achilles at the same time. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I've kind of gone through a similar process over the past couple of years in growing in the way of, am I moving in the right direction versus do I know everything I need to know to perfection to get here? Because you're just losing so much time not being in forward motion because you think that you have to have every I dotted and every T crossed, and then you run the report again, and then your years of your life are gone, never going to get them back.
That's right.
And
that's right.
So I get that.
And that whole time, the way I would put it for myself is I'm just fooling myself, thinking that I'm doing something when I'm really not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to sit around and pontificate. It's easy to sit around and talk with your buddies about ideas, or, but to what degree, to what extent, what are you actually moving forward? And that's why it always comes back full circle for me to personal growth, because when I had that honest conversation with myself and allowed myself to realize, like, this is really where you are, you're not where you think you are. The measurement changed in how I look at myself. And so then it really ramped up personal growth as a primary driver to professional growth.